Introduction. In your daily life, you come across many situations when you need to compare two quantities. In this chapter, you will learn more about ratio and proportion and a new method of comparison, that is percentage. Percentage is used to compare quantities like marks, weight, composition of different mixtures, increase or decrease in quantities. It is also used to calculate simple interest. Percentage. In our day-to-day life, we often come across many situations where we use the word percent. The term percent is derived from the Latin word percentum, which means per hundred or out of 100. Percent is used for comparison. For example, Ruchi got 175 marks out of 250 in maths and her brother got 150 out of 200. They are not able to decide who has performed better by just looking at the marks. To compare their marks, we convert their marks to equivalent fractions with denominator as 100, that is percentage. Ruchi's percentage. 175 by 250, which is equal to 175 into 10 by 250 into 10, which is equal to 1750 by 25 into 100, which is equal to 70 by 100, which is equal to 70%. Brothers' percentage. 150 by 200 is equal to 150 by 2 into 100, which is equal to 75 by 100, which is equal to 75%. Now we conclude that her brother has performed better. Conversion of a fraction into percentage. Example 1. Convert the following into percent. A. 12 by 16. B. 49 by 50. Solution. A. 12 by 16 is equal to 12 by 4 into 4, which is equal to 12 into 25 by 4 into 4 into 25, which is equal to 12 into 25 by 4 into 100, which is equal to 3 into 25 by 100, which is equal to 75%. B. 49 by 50 is equal to 49 into 2 by 50 into 2, which is equal to 98 by 100, which is equal to 98%. Example 2. Out of 32 students, 8 are absent. What percent of students are absent? Also, find the percent of the students who are present. Solution. Total number of students is equal to 32. Absent is equal to 8. Present is equal to 32 minus 8, which is equal to 24. Percent of absent students is equal to 8 by 32 into 100, which is equal to 100 by 4%, which is equal to 25%. Percent of present students is equal to 24 by 32 into 100 by 1, which is equal to 75%. Conversion of decimals into percent. When we convert a decimal into percent, we change the decimals into fraction with denominator as 100. Example. Convert the following decimals into percent. A. 0.49. B. 3.75. Solution. A. 0.49 is equal to 0.49 into 100 by 100, which is equal to 49 by 100, which is equal to 49%. B. 3.75 is equal to 3.75 into 100 by 100, which is equal to 375 by 100, which is equal to 375%. Conversion of percentage into decimals. First, convert the given percent into fraction with denominator 100 and then divide the numerator of the fraction by 100. Thus, 75% can be changed into decimal form as 75% is equal to 75 by 100, which is equal to 0.75. Example. Convert the following percentage into decimals. A. 10.2%. B. 12 and 1 by 5%. Solution. A. 10.2% is equal to 10.2 by 100, which is equal to 0.102. B. 12 and 1 by 5% is equal to 12.2%, which is equal to 12.2 by 100, which is equal to 0.122. Conversion of percentage into fraction.
Percentage can be changed into fraction by writing 100 in the denominator and then reducing to its lowest form.
Example 1. Express the following percentage as fraction in its lowest form. A. 75%. B. 3 and 1 by 5%. Solution. A. 75% is equal to 75 by 100, which is equal to 3 by 4. B. 3 and 1 by 5% is equal to 16 by 5%, which is equal to 16 by 5 into 100, which is equal to 4 by 125. Example 2. If 70% of students in a class like to play hockey, what percentage of students do not like to play hockey? Solution. If 70% of students like to play hockey, then in the brackets 100 minus 70% or 30% do not like to play hockey. Example 3. We have a basket full of apples, oranges and bananas. If 50% are apples, 20% are oranges, then find the percentage of bananas. Solution. Oranges is equal to 20%, apples is equal to 50%, percentage of banana is equal to 100 minus in the brackets 50 plus 20%, which is equal to in the brackets 100 minus 70%, which is equal to 30%. Uses of percentage. Percentage is used for comparison. Percentage is used to find savings of a person, rate of interest, rate of growth and rate of depreciation. Example 1. Out of 15,000 voters in a constituency, 60% voted. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. Can you find how many actually did not vote? Solution. Percentage of voters who voted is equal to 60%. Percentage of voters who did not vote is equal to, in the brackets, 100 minus 60%, which is equal to 40%. So, 40% of the total did not vote. Number of voters who did not vote is equal to 40% of 15,000, which is equal to 40 by 100 into 15,000, which is equal to 6,000. Out of 15,000, 6,000 voters did not vote. Example 2. 8% of the children of a class of 25 like getting wet in the rain. How many children like getting wet in the rain? Solution. Percentage of children like getting wet in the rain is equal to 8%. Thus, 8% of 25 students like getting wet. Therefore, 8% of 25 is equal to 8 by 100 into 25, which is equal to 8 by 4, which is equal to 2 by 1. Therefore, 2 children of a class of 25 like getting wet in rain. Example 3. Find 50% of 165. Solution. 50% of 165 is equal to 50 by 100 into 165, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 165, which is equal to 165 by 2, which is equal to 82 and 1 by 2. Thus, 82 and 1 by 2 is 50% of 165. Example 4. Rahul bought a sweater and saved rupees 20 when a discount of 25% was given. What was the price of the sweater before the discount? Solution. Let the price of the sweater before the discount is equal to rupees X. So, 25% of X is equal to rupees 20. Or 25 by 100 into X is equal to rupees 20. X is equal to rupees 20 into 4, which is equal to rupees 80. Example 5. Find A. 9 is 25% of what number? B. 75% of what number is 15? Solution. If it is 25, then number is equal to 100. If it is 1, then number is equal to 100 by 25. If it is 9, then number is equal to 100 by 25 into 9, which is equal to 36. Thus, 9 is 25% of 36. B. Let 75% of x is equal to 15. So, 75 by 100 into x is equal to 15. 3 by 4 into x is equal to 15.
X is equal to 15 multiplied by 4 by 3 is equal to 20.
Example 6. What percent of 24 is 8? Solution. Let x percent of 24 is 8. So, x by 100 into 24 is equal to 8. This implies that x by 25 into 6 is equal to 8. X is equal to 8 into 25 by 6, which is equal to 100 by 3, which is equal to 33 and 1 by 3. Thus, 8 is 33 and 1 by 3% of 24. Conversion of ratios into percentage. Convert the ratio into percentage as follows. A. Write the ratio as fraction. B. Multiply the fraction with 100 and put the sign along with it. Example 1. Express the following as percent. A. 3:15. B. 4:5. Solution. A. Write 3:15 as 3 by 15, or 3 by 15 is equal to 3 by 15 into 100 by 100, which is equal to 20%. B. 4:5 is equal to 4 by 5 into 100 by 100, which is equal to 4 into 20%, which is equal to 80%. Example 2. If angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 2:3:4, find the value of each angle. Solution. Total is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 9. So, first angle is equal to 2 by 9 of 180 degree. As sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, is equal to 2 by 9 into 180 degree, which is equal to 40 degree. Second angle is equal to 3 by 9 of 180 degree, which is equal to 3 by 9 into 180 degree is equal to 60 degree. Third angle is equal to 4 by 9 into 180 degree is equal to 80 degree. So, the three angles of a triangle are 40 degree, 60 degree and 80 degree. Example 3. In an college election contested by Manish and Akul, Manish got 60% of the votes cast. Find the number of votes cast in favor of Akul if total votes polled were 15,000. Solution. Percentage of votes polled in favor of Manish is equal to 60. So, percentage of votes polled in favor of Akul is equal to 100 minus 60, which is equal to 40. Number of votes polled in favor of Akul, 40% of 15,000 is equal to 40 by 100 into 15,000, which is equal to 6,000. Increase or decrease as percent. Example 1. A school team won 6 games this year against 4 games won last year. What is the percent increase? Solution. The increase in the number wins or amount of change is equal to 6 minus 4, which is equal to 2. Percentage increase is equal to amount of change into 100% by original amount or base, which is equal to increase in the number of wins by original number of wins into 100, which is equal to 2 by 4 into 100, which is equal to 50%. Example 2. My father says in his childhood petrol was ₹1 a litre. Now it is ₹48 per litre. By what percentage has the price gone up? Solution. Original price of 1 litre is equal to ₹1. New price of 1 litre is equal to ₹48. Increase in price is equal to ₹48 minus ₹1, which is equal to ₹47. Percentage of increase is equal to increase in price by original price into 100, which is equal to 47 by 1 into 100, which is equal to 4700%. Example 3. Divide ₹3,000 among Srimant and Aditi so that they get 40% and 60% respectively. Solution. Sriman's share is equal to 40% of rupees 3000, which is equal to 40 by 100 into rupees 3000, which is equal to rupees 1200. So, Aditi will get rupees 3000 minus rupees 1200, which is equal to rupees 1800. Profit and loss. A. If SP is more than CP, then there is a profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. B. If SP is less than CP, then there is a loss. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. C. If SP is equal to CP, then there is neither loss nor profit. We can find profit or loss in percent also. So, to find profit or loss percent, we follow these steps. 1. Calculate profit or loss in the transaction. B. Remember, profit or loss is always calculated on CP. 3. Write profit or loss and CP as fraction. 4. Multiply with 100 and write percent along with it. Example 1. Saryana purchased an electric iron for rupees 750 and sell it for rupees 700. Find his profit or loss. Solution. CP of the iron is equal to rupees 750. SP of the iron is equal to rupees 700. Here CP is greater than SP, so there is loss. Loss is equal to CP minus SP, which is equal to rupees 750 minus rupees 700, which is equal to rupees 50. Example 2. A t-shirt is bought for rupees 120 and sold for rupees 100. Find loss or gain percent. Solution. CP of t-shirt is equal to rupees 120. SP of t-shirt is equal to rupees 100. Here, CP is greater than SP, so there is loss in the transaction. Loss is equal to CP minus SP, which is equal to rupees 120 minus rupees 100, which is equal to rupees 20. Loss percent is equal to loss by CP into 100, which is equal to rupees 20 by rupees 120 into 100, which is equal to 20 by 120 into 100, which is equal to 100 by 6, which is equal to 50 by 3, which is equal to 16 and 2 by 3%. So, loss percent is 16 and 2 by 3%. Example 3. Amina buys a book for rupees 275 and sells it at a loss of 15%. How much does she sell it for? Solution. CP of the book is equal to rupees 275. Loss percentage is equal to 15. Loss percentage is equal to 15% of CP, which is equal to 15 by 100 into 275, which is equal to 165 by 4, which is equal to 41 and 1 by 4, which is equal to rupees 41 and 25 paise. SP is equal to CP minus loss, which is equal to rupees in the bracket 275 minus 41.25, which is equal to rupees 233 and 75 paise. Thus, she sells it for rupees 233 and 75 paise. Simple interest.
If the amount is borrowed for more than 1 year, the interest is calculated for the number of years the money is borrowed. For example, if Nitya borrows rupees 15,000 from Ritika at the rate of 10% simple interest and returns the money after 2 years, then she will have to pay rupees 3,000, 1,500 plus 1,500 extra. This method of calculating interest, keeping the principal same, is known as simple interest. So, can you find how much money she has to pay extra if she keeps the money for 3 years, 4 years, etc.? We can find the general form for simple interest for more than 1 year. We know that if P is the principal, R is the rate of interest per year, then interest paid for 1 year is equal to R% of P is equal to R multiplied by P by 100.
So the interest paid for
T years
is simple interest is equal to R into P into T by 100, which is equal to P into R into T by 100. Also, we can calculate amount as A is equal to P plus SI. Also, if we are given SI and any other two quantities, we can find the third as follows. P is equal to SI into 100 by R into T if rate of interest per annum and time are given. R is equal to SI into 100 by P into T if principal and time are given. T is equal to SI into 100 by P into R if principal and rate of interest per annum are given. Example 1. Rupees 6050 is borrowed at 6.5% rate of simple interest per annum. Find the interest and the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. Solution. Here, P is equal to rupees 6050. R is equal to 6.5%. T is equal to 3 years. SI is equal to P into R into T by 100, which is equal to 6050 into 6.5 into 3 by 100, which is equal to 1,17,975 by 100, which is equal to rupees 1,179.75. A is equal to P plus SI, which is equal to rupees 6050 plus rupees 1,179.75, which is equal to rupees 7,229.75. Example 2. You have rupees 2400 in your account and the interest rate is 5%. After how many years would you earn rupees 240 as interest? Solution. Here, P is equal to rupees 2400, R is equal to 5%, T is equal to question mark. SI is equal to rupees 240. Thus, SI is equal to P into R into T by 100. This implies that T is equal to SI into 100 by P into R, which is equal to 240 into 100 by 2400 into 5, which is equal to 2 years. Example 3. If Meena gives an interest of rupees 45 for 1 year at the rate of 9% per annum, what is the sum she has borrowed? Solution. Here, SI is equal to rupees 45, R is equal to 9%, T is equal to 1 year. We know that P is equal to SI into 100 by R into T, which is equal to 45 into 100 by 9 into 1, which is equal to 500. So, she borrowed rupees 500. Example 4. At what rate percent will a sum of money triple itself in 10 years? Solution. Let the principal P is equal to rupees X, R is equal to question mark, T is equal to 10 years. A is equal to 3 times of P, which is equal to rupees 3x. So, SI is equal to A minus P, which is equal to rupees 3x minus rupees x is equal to rupees 2x. Now, we know that R is equal to SI into 100 by P into T, which is equal to 2x into 100 by x into 10 is equal to 20%. Thus, at 20% per annum, a sum of money will triple itself in 10 years.